Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Southampton career mode, and today is going to be the final episode of season number 2, and it's going to be a no edits today. It's just going to be raw, one game against Valencia, and of course the Europa League final. Then we're going to do a squad report, and then end the episode, and next episode we'll start the third season, where we'll hopefully bring in some world-class players and hopefully go as far as possible in the Champions League as we can. We're quickly going to take a look in the top scorers list. Do we have anyone who is close to it? Only Danny, who scored 7 goals in 8 games. That's very good from Danny here. He has to score 4 goals if he wants to get top of the list here. And Adams, of course, he's our god. 6 goals in 5 matches. It's insane how much he scores. I say, really, he started off as a third striker, and he just sprung to life this season, and yeah, he became the best striker for us this season. And Leao can fuck off, and next season we'll have Jovic, who will hopefully score. Well, hopefully Jovic will get the top scorers, will get the golden boot, really, just like Ings did in the first season. But let's quickly see who we're gonna play. I'm definitely gonna play Che, that's for sure. And of course we're missing 2 big midfielders. Of course, the dumb red card I got against Benfica, which was my mistake. I completely fucked it up at the end, and Foden, of course, he was out for 3 months, I think. So yeah, we don't have our strongest lineup. I am going to play Dominic though instead of Davis. This couldn't be our lineup, I think. I might no, this is going to be the lineup. Let's get into the game, and I can already see they have Alaba. This is going to be tough. I think we're going to lose this one. Just like the Liverpool game, we haven't been the most successful in finals. So, well, actually we have been. We've been in the FA Cup final, we won it. The Community Shield, that's pretty much a final, and we won it. The only final we've lost is the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. But yeah, let's hope we can win the Europa League here today. Of course, that would be very nice for us, especially financially. More money in the transfer budget, so that we can bring in the 2 wanted players, as Henderson with a great save, but Parejo with the rebound. But yeah, we're just gonna try our best. Like I say every game, yeah, if we just try our best, fight till the end of the game, we'll definitely get our best performance out. And I can see Parejo, Alaba. Is that Ferran Torres? Ferran Torres, who of course in real life is looking like is departing Valencia and going to City. Of course, you guys saw our lineup: Dean in goal, Dumfries at right back, Diop and Bednarek at centre back, Zinchenko at left back, Dominic and Declan in the middle with Tyler at Callum on the left, Sarr on the right, and Che Adams. And they are going for 4-4-2, and they have a strong team. Damn. Silas in goal, Correa at right back, Ake and Alaba at centre back, Mangala at left back for some reason. That's a bit weird. Why didn't they just put Ake on the left? But whatever. They have Jason on the right, Parejo and Marino in the middle with Guedes on the left, Williams at striker next to Paulson. So no Soler, I think, or is Jason Soler? Is it like his FIFA name? I don't think so. No, no Soler. A bit weird. Soler this season has probably been their best player next to Ferran Torres. Of course Parejo, but Parejo is always good for Valencia. But let's go here. Let's try and get 3 points. I definitely think we can, and maybe even an early attack. But no, Alaba is way too good. And in real life it's hot right now. I'm sweating my balls off right now. It's insane. It's gonna be very hot for the next couple of days here in the Netherlands. So yeah, I might go for a drink a couple of times in this video. Already apologizing in advance for that, as Dumfries, great defending, and now we can maybe counter here. Roberts, go on. Alaba again, too good. Williams, of course, has been the star man for Athletic Bilbao, but in FIFA, I know that scripted transfers are really not a thing anymore, but still, in a lot of saves, I have transfers that the same transfers happening. Inaki Williams into to Valencia. What's his name? I forgot his name. Declan, go on, Declan, hold off, Alaba, you're stronger. Yes, Sa. Oh, Ake blocks it and it goes for corner. Come on, good corner. Dumfries, just over. Damn it. Dumfries is the captain today, of course. Højbjerg is suspended. But yeah, what was I talking about? The transfers, yeah. It still happens, I have to be honest. They haven't fixed it. The same transfers still happen in every save pretty much. Especially Inaki Williams into Valencia, that happens a lot. As Callum now cuts his sight very easily. Shoots, blocked. Win the header? No, we can't. What a ball. Come on, Bednarek. Oh, Bednarek, please. Thank you. Come on, Roberts. I couldn't get the pass off. But yeah, scripted transfers are still here, but of course a lot of new features have been announced by EA, as I think it's coming instead of September, it's coming in October. I think the 12th of October is the game is going to be released, I think. And there's been some very good changes next season, especially with simmed games. They're going to be more in depth, the sims. They're not just going to be you sim and you can't do anything. You can drop in, you can change tactics and all of that stuff, a bit like Football Manager. If you guys have played Football Manager, it's a very fun football game on the computer, and I highly recommend it if you like football and if you like being a manager. It's very in-depth, and FIFA is definitely going more towards FM. With the simmed games, it's looking more like FM. Match sharpness is coming into FIFA, so in career mode you won't only have fitness and morale, but also match sharpness, just like FM. Yeah, and of course the new gameplay features, the dribbling is more realistic now. Heading is finally normal again, as that wasn't a good header, but heading is normal again. You can finally place your headers. It's not stupid like in this FIFA. So yeah, a lot of good changes, and I'm very excited to play FIFA 21. Actually, I'm always hyped once the first news is announced, especially about career mode. That's my go-to mode in FIFA, as Declan shoots, but good save, Citizen. Yeah, and I've decided I was gonna do a career mode with Leeds. I'm still gonna do it, but I said to myself, if Brentford got promoted, I would not do a Leeds United career mode, but I would go with Brentford, because I think that team, I like that team a lot more than Leeds, their team, especially because, well, both teams are very young. But yeah, I think Brentford in their first team only have one guy that's 29, that's it. The rest are young players, and they're not on loan or something. No, they're permanent at Brentford, so that would be a fun career mode. But they didn't get promoted, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to start off with the first career mode in the championship. I'm not going to do that. I might later in the year, I might go for a Brentford career mode, but right now I've got my mind set on Leeds, and I'm already very excited because Leeds, of course, a historic club. They have won some big trophies in England, you can't deny it, as Che does well, and good defending from Valencia. But yeah, Leeds, of course, a historic club in England, one of the early clubs that did well actually, but they kind of fell off probably last decade if it's not 2 decades, and they're finally back now with a pretty young side as well. They of course have Tyler, who's playing for us right now in the Europa League final. They have Jamie Shackleton. They had Ben White on loan, but I don't know if that's going to be permanent. Probably not, but yeah, they have some good young players, and I'm very excited to do a career mode with them. And it's a bummer that the game is going to be released 1 month later this year, which is a bit annoying. I don't know why, if it's because of Corona or just because of development. They need 1 more month to develop the game a bit further, because in career mode there are some big changes. And of course, if you like Ultimate Team, there's going to be co-op Ultimate Team and stuff like that. It's going to be a lot of fun. As Sa with the ball now, cross, but terrible cross. Yeah, very dull game so far. Neither has really come out of their shell, as Williams actually destroyed Bednarek there, and Diop now in a fight. Yes, Diop, come on. Tyler, Sa, 1-2 with Adams. No, Adams loses it. Valencia haven't done much really. Neither have we, but we've at least had a couple of shots that were blocked instead of just nothing at all. Zinchenko, great ball. Dominic, give it to Sa. Sa against Alaba. I'm gonna give it to you. Che, oh, great save, Citizen. I tried the chip, looked more reasonable than a normal shot there. Cross, terrible cross. We are so bad at corners. It's unbelievable. Luckily the heading will be fixed. Also, they're going to change the 50-50. So if you are dribbling with a player and let's say Van Dijk just absolutely tackles the shit out of you, it won't happen that Messi will push over Van Dijk. It's more realistic now, and also with blocking, and that is a big problem in this FIFA in my opinion. The heading and clearing a ball with a header or blocking a ball, it always bounces off to the opponent. If you head it clear, it always goes to an opponent. It's always a terrible header, very soft header, and they're going to change that in the next FIFA, which I'm very happy with. It will prevent a lot of shitty goals next season. As okay, come on, just give me one chance, please. It's not going well, is it? 85th minute and it's still 0-0. It's looking like it's going to extra time. Come on, Zinchenko. One chance, one goal is all we need. Nicely done, Che. Dumfries. Che. Oh my god, the interceptions are insane at the back for Valencia. That was dumb. It might still work. No, Alaba hoofs it clear. And Dominic now. Come on, Callum. Great ball. Good defending from Correa. And the game ends here. We're going into extra time. We have been a lot better than Valencia. As you can see, they had 0 shots. Diop and Bednarek are insane. I don't know if I want to make a change. I might bring on Davis, a bit more athleticism in the middle, because Declan will defend anything really. He's like our Kante, he's our sweeper in the middle, and then Davis can go a bit more forward, and Declan will stay back. And Davis is a bit quicker on the ball than Dominic, so hopefully that can maybe change the game a bit. As Sa is sprinting past everyone. Come on. Yes. No, I took a bad touch. Damn it. We came close, but not close enough. Oh no, what did you do, Diop? Paulson now. Do well, Zinchenko, come on. Oh no, Paulson. Please stop him, Declan. Yes, Declan. Declan Rice, of course, linked to Chelsea for next season, which I'm very happy with. I think Declan would be a very good replacement for Kante if you think about it. Of course, physically they're very different, but playing style, I think they're exactly the same. They're sweepers. They will be the midfielder that stays behind a bit and just defends it. Every midfielder that comes through gets tackled by the guy, just like Kante does. And of course, Kante last 2 years has not been used productively. They've been using him more as a player going forward, but that's mostly because Jorginho's absolute whack and he can't play anywhere else than in front of the defense, which is a bit of a shame because Jorginho's passing, in my opinion, is world class. He has had some very good games where his passing absolutely broke defenses apart, but he just isn't good enough. And Jorginho, the rumours are now that Jorginho is going to be sold, and with that money we're going to buy Declan, because for some reason Juventus want Jorginho, maybe a replacement for Pjanic, because Arthur, yeah, he's not good enough, let's be honest. He wasn't at Barca, and he probably won't be at Juventus. Maybe in the Serie A, but the Serie A is not the biggest competition in the world. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We first have to finish this Europa League final without losing, as Jason has the ball here, cross, but Diop is there. Let's go, Callum. Good strength, come on. Tyler is tired, and he's still quicker than the defender. And I see you at the back post. Terrible cross, and it goes over the both of the defender and attacker's head. I am gonna make a sub. I'm gonna leave Roberts on. What is your penalty? What is your 62? That's not good enough. I'm sorry, but what is Martinelli's penalties? 63, that's one bad. Fresh legs. I am gonna try and get Ings on. He's a good penalty taker. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. I know we're gonna have to play with Ings on the right wing, but he would be perfectly fine there. It's FIFA, it doesn't really matter where you play the players. Come on, let's create something. Let's not let this go to penalties, because then I'll get nervous and I'll fuck it up. Yes, Dumfries. Defensively, we've been sensational this season. It's insane. I think we had the second best defense in the Premier League, and we're doing well here as well. But their defense is a lot better than ours right now, because they are stopping everything. Bloody hell. Yeah, I think it's done. I think it's going to penalties, unless they can score from this attack. They wouldn't deserve it, but it's football. Anything can happen. Ah, great touch. Head it, head it, head it. Get it away. Oh, I thought it was going to bounce onto the attacker there. It stays 0-0. We're going to penalties. I hate this. Oh, please don't let us go for. Oh, we're going first. Danny. Beautiful penalty, Danny Ings. Great finish. Alaba's the first one to take it. Dean Anderson, this is why we brought you in. Come on, you beautiful man. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. You've scored every penalty so far, I think. Yes! I dream time there, that's why it went in. Oh, you're going to the right. Oh, he shoots it over. Oh my god, I don't think we're going to be any closer to a Europa League final victory here. Come on. Great finish, Jay. Come on. Oh, please. Santero, miss it. He's going to the left. Oh, Dean, you fucking hero. Let's go. We've done it. Oh my. That was an absolute shit game. Oh, the penalty hero. He's the best player we have. I don't care. Oh my, what a save. Look at him. He went through the post, ladies and gentlemen. He's a god. Oh my god, we've won 3-0 on penalties. Even though Ake and Alaba absolutely just kept Che quiet. Che wasn't able to do anything this game, and that was, I think, the main reason why we didn't score. Because if our striker isn't able to get into the game, then we're completely fucked. Let's be honest here. But we are celebrating the Europa League victory here. Come on. Yes, boys. Oh, the celebrations. We are going to watch it. Oh, the beautiful Europa League trophy. Yes. I'm so happy with this. Even though it was a very dull game, we were able to get the victory here. And Dumfries is going to lift the trophy instead of Højbjerg. Højbjerg isn't here, he's probably in the stands. But yes! Lift the trophy, come on! We've done it! Oh, I'm so happy, and I'm sweating like hell here. It's so hot inside my room here. I'm gonna take a sip and I'll let you guys watch the celebrations here. There were the celebrations. You gotta be freaking done it. Another trophy in the Southampton cabinet. Oh, I'm very happy with that. I was really nervous actually. I'm never nervous for a game of FIFA, especially on career mode. I'm never nervous, but this time I was pretty nervous because this was probably our one and only chance at the Europa League title, and we freaking done it, boys. Come on, even though Foden wasn't here, even though Højbjerg wasn't here, it didn't matter. We still won. Next season, oh, it's going to be a fun season, but I am going to quickly do a squad report. Just look at all of the players, maybe even look at other competitions, see how that ended up. Let's quickly, let's go to first appearances. Let's see who played the most. I'm guessing it's Dean, and maybe 63 appearances. That's insane. Let's see here. 63 for Dean, 58 for Højbjerg. That's insane for a midfielder, you know, especially in the Premier League, Europa League. That's insane, and he's been so good for us. I don't want him to leave, but we do need a new centre mid. And I'm thinking of selling Højbjerg because there's a big difference between Højbjerg and, let's say, Koke or Casemiro. A very big difference. But right now he can celebrate the victory, celebrate a really good season actually. He didn't score in the Europa League, but he did get 3 assists, so pretty good. Zinchenko, he was insane. He's a hidden gem really. He's 84 rated right now, and he's only 24, so he's still gonna grow, and especially with dynamic potential, he's gonna grow into an insane left back. Because with dynamic potential, I think he will probably get to 86 right now if it looks like this. I'm gonna quickly look up his potential. I don't know what his potential is. His potential is 85, so that's a pretty good potential. Diop played a lot as well. Dumfries came in. He's been very good for us. I'm not looking to sell him on. He's our second captain, and maybe next season he will be our captain. Depends on if Højbjerg leaves. Saar played 52 games. I didn't know he played that much, but very good stats if you look at it. I didn't even know he scored 15 goals. I thought he only got assists really. 15 goals, 19 assists. That's a lot, you know, especially for a winger. That's some good stats. But we move on to Martinelli. He surprised me as well. Scored 12 goals. I didn't even know he scored that much. It surprises me for real. I didn't really got along with him at the start, but I kind of grew on him. Yeah, I like him now. Bednarik surprisingly played a lot less games than Diop, and I'm trying to think, did he get an injury maybe, or I don't know, but he played a lot less than Diop. Both very strong. Foden, well, I don't really have to explain. He was our best, our second best, if not best player this season. He's grown into a world-class player here at Southampton. I'm very glad we signed him instead of who was it? I think Willock. I think we were deciding to sign either Foden or Willock, but we ended up buying Foden with the funds we had left, and I'm very happy with that. Danny Ings scored a shitload of simmed goals. He didn't play that much in played game, but if you look at his stats, it's still freaking insane. 30 games in the Premier League, 19 goals, that's very good. And 9 games in the Europa League and 7 goals, that's very good. Dominic, yeah, he's gonna be a monster when he gets older and grows into the team. He's gonna be insane if we even get to that stage, because I'm looking to end this series either when FIFA 21 comes out, then I'm gonna stop it because there would be no point in me going on, or once we win the Champions League and Premier League and Carabao Cup. I want to try and win, and well, in every save I do, I try to win every trophy we can win with the team we have. So that means the league, the cups in the country, and Champions League or Europa League and the Super Cup. Europa League and Champions League, I don't always go for both because it's hard to win the Europa League, really, because a lot of the times I stay mid-table and then the one season I just get Champions League football, because it's very hard to get in the top, well, 5 to 6 really, or 7. It's not that easy as you think. Callum, he wasn't our starter. Martinelli of course was a starter, that's probably why he had 7 more games. That was at the start probably. A bit lackluster, 5 goals, 5 assists, but in my opinion he played a lot better than Martinelli did for me, for my feeling at least. Declan of course only played 35, didn't get a goal, but did get 1 assist. Yeah, I can't really say anything about him because he was injured for 4 months, especially very early on, so yeah, I can't really say anything about him because he didn't play the game time I wanted him to play because of injuries. So you can't blame the guy that he only played 35 games. Davis, yeah, he's a backup. I might sell him on and buy a bit of a better backup centre mid next to Dominic, because yeah, he's 22 now and he's 78 rated. He only grew 1 rating, so I don't know what his potential is, and it's looking like it's not the best. Yeah, he didn't really play that much, only 31 games, scored 3 goals, 2 assists, that's pretty good for a centre mid. But yeah, I think he's a bit too good to be on the bench, just like Dominic, but Dominic will probably play a lot next season, especially with Champions League football, just like he did this year with Europa League. He played 46 games, that's still a lot if you think about it, especially for a backup player. He played pretty much, almost played more than 2 of our starting midfielders. The only one he didn't play more was Højbjerg, but that's fine, he's a good player. I'm not gonna get rid of him. I might get rid of Davis. Tomori came in, and I have to say, every game he played he was insane. I think he's one of those players that is a hidden gem in FIFA, especially because of the pace. He isn't tall, he isn't strong, but his pace is insane, and just because of that pace, he is so good in FIFA. It's annoying to probably play against, and it's very nice to play with. He's very good. Then we get to Tyler. Now, he's very good. He's very nice to play with, especially because of his pace and dribbling. 24 games, 10 goals, 11 assists. That's insane for a backup player. It just shows how productive this guy is and how good he is. 11 games in the Europa League. He played more games in the Europa League than in the Premier League, as expected, I did say. 6 goals, 6 assists in the Europa League, insane. Premier League numbers a bit lacking. Only scored 1 goal in 6 games, but he was probably a substitute in those games, so I can't blame him. Leao, he completely fucked himself over. He's injured now, which he pretty much deserved. He shouldn't have come out asking for more playing time, because if he didn't ask for that, he would have been our starter striker right now. But yeah, he just completely fucked himself over. And then we get to the man, the myth, the legend, the god, Che Adams. He only played 19 games because he only became our starter striker, I think about February, I think he really started to start for us. 19 games, 11 goals, 2 assists. Imagine if he played a lot more. If he was a star striker from the start, he probably would have backed a minimum of 25 goals, I think. Especially his hold-up play is so insane. He just bullies defenders, and I don't know why, but he's just so good. He's not leaving. Just like Ings and Che have solidified themselves as Hall of Fame players for this save, and I'm not gonna let them go. Even if they want to pay me 100 million, I'm not gonna let them go. They are cult legends or cult heroes, and they're never gonna leave. They're gonna stay till the end of the save. Finally, backup player, happy with him. He's a very solid player. Not much to complain about. He even got 1 assist in those 18 games, which is very good. Mefim, yeah, he didn't play that much. I mostly played Tomori. He played a couple of games, didn't get an assist or a goal. He was a lot less strong in the heading department than I would have hoped he was, but yeah, I'm probably going to loan him out next season or sell him, because we have Shaw coming in, of course, on a free transfer, and Shaw will go next to Tomori. Yeah, not much to say about this guy. He was pretty decent, but just wasn't good enough. I didn't really like him in game. He didn't score headers, he didn't head anything really. Brendan Williams didn't play anything really this season, mostly because Zinchenko was never tired, never injured, and I never saw a reason to just take out the Ukrainian Messi. So yeah, not much to say about Brandon. He was pretty good when he played, can't lie. Yeah, not much to say about this guy. Matundo, I love this guy. He's probably my favorite player at the club right now here. Just because his name and his face. Yeah, he looks like a happy guy. He did really well in the Europa League. 5 games, 4 goals, 1 assist. In the Premier League, probably substitute games, 2 games, 1 assist. Pretty decent. Carabao Cup, 5 games, 2 assists. That's a bit mwah. But still, pretty good season for the guy. He came in from Schalke. He was a backup player. He didn't play that much, so I can't really say anything about him. But he was on fire in the Europa League. Sam Wright, our youngster who came in. Yeah, he didn't play as much as I wanted him to play, but that's more so because yeah, I have to admit he's not good enough. Next season he's still going to probably play a couple of cup games, especially the Carabao Cup, and hopefully next season we can call up our has potential to be special player, Lance Lee, right winger, who's hopefully going to be insane. His stats aren't there yet, but he will get there. Same with Sam. Sam will get there one day, but probably not in this save. But yeah, I just wanted to try and get a youth player in, a bit more adversity, you know, spice the save up a bit, you know. Then with Maddox, yeah, I tried to sell and loan him out, but every time the offer got rejected and stuff like that, the transfer talks broke down because he didn't want to take a wage or something stupid like that. They have to fix that because it's annoying, especially with those youngsters. They just can't get sold or loaned out. It's annoying. And then they're just sitting at your club, in your team, and you're never going to use him. So that's freaking annoying. But Angus Gunn, yeah, I don't like this guy. I don't know why he's still here. Dean is, well, we need a backup keeper. He's definitely going to be our backup next season. If you look at his rating, he actually played well, except for the International Cup, but we didn't play. So he played 2 games for us. That's nothing. And he actually did well there, 7.5 and 7.5. So he actually kept a clean sheet in the Carabao Cup for once. Lepwich again tried to sell him or loan him out. Again, transfer broke down. Kapumu, I think he's actually a pretty decent player, but he just has to grow, and I can't loan him out. The same problem. Smallbone, yeah, I'm probably going to sell the guy next season, especially if we can call up Lance Lee. Let's quickly go to goals here. Quickly see who scored the most. I'm guessing Ings on top with 27, then Foden with 19. Actually, that's pretty good. Saar with 15, Dominic with 13, Martinelli with 12, Leao with 11, Che with 11, Tyler with 10, Callum with 5, Matunda with 4, Højbjerg with 4, Zinchenko with 3. Of course, one of those was that worldy of a free kick in the last episode, I think it was. No, 2 episodes ago. I'm sorry, 2 episodes ago. That saved us 3 points. That free kick was insane. I was screaming like a little girl. Then Diop with 3 goals. Actually, that's surprising to me. I can't remember when he scored them. 1 in the FA Cup and 2 in the Premier League. Yeah, I can't remember. Probably sim games goals, if I think about it now, because I don't think we even scored a corner in a played game. Davis with 3, Tomori with 1, Dumfries with 1, Maddox with 1. I don't know when he played. I'm being totally honest here. When did he play? Carabao Cup. It must have been a sim game at the start or something. Henderson didn't score, Angus didn't score, so it's pretty sad to see that the keepers are higher up on the goals list than players like Bednarek, Williams, Meffam, Valerie, Declan, Sam. Pretty sad to see. We're quickly gonna do assists now, and then we're gonna quickly look maybe at some other competitions that we are curious about. Foden at the top together with Sarr. So Sarr was really productive this season, actually. I didn't even realize it. Same with Roberts. I know he played nice in game, but didn't know he scored and got assists that much. Then Danny with 9, Zinchenko with 8, Dominic with 8, Højbjerg with 8, Martinelli with 6, then Leao with 6, Callum with 5. Very lackluster season, even though he felt like he played very nicely for me. Same with Matunda, 4 assists, Davis with 2, Che with 2, Brandon with 1, Dumfries with 1, Valerie with 1, Declan with 1, Maddox with 1. I don't know when it happened. Henderson with 0, Angus with 0, Diop, Bednarek, Tomori, and Meffam, and Sam, no assists. So Sam wasn't that best. Of course, I do remember he had a couple of chances to score, but he just absolutely scuffed the shot. So wait, no, I can quickly I'm going to quickly show who grew the most this season. That's always fun to look at. Overall change: Zinchenko with 3 ratings up this season. That's insane, Dominic with 3, as expected. He's young. Matunda with 3 as well. Højbjerg with 3. I did not expect that. I think his potential is 84, I think, or 85. No, 84, I think. No, 85. I think I checked it the last time when I was looking for centimeters to buy. Roberts 3 up, very nice. Maddox with 3. He's growing nicely, I might have to give him more playing time. I'm joking. I'm gonna sell him next season. Smallbone with 3, I'm gonna sell you as well. I'm sorry, my friend, but you're just not good enough, and I don't like you in game. Marcelli with 3, Callum with 3. He's now 81, so he's in the dark green rating now. Leao with 3, yeah, he's gone. Dean with 2. It doesn't matter. You can't put a rating on this guy. He's 99. I don't care what the thing he says. He's so good, this guy. He's pretty much brought us to the final of the Carabao Cup. He brought us in the top 3 in the Premier League, and he got us the Europa League final victory. So he's the best player we have. I can't lie. Even though I want to say Che or Højbjerg or Zinchenko, it is this guy. He's by far the best player. He's definitely by far the player who's got us the most points in this season. Angus actually grew 2 ratings, which is maybe he can now save some simple shots. That which with 2, he's gonna. Brendan Williams with 2, he's gonna stay, of course. He's only 20 years old. Diop with 2, very strong centre back. But next season he will probably be either sold or a backup. Depends. Depends if we're going to sell Bednarek or Diop, and I don't know what to do. I'll see that when I'll start recording the next one. Tomori with 2 as well, Bednarek as well. So our centre backs are growing nicely, getting better by the day. Kampumu with 2 ratings up. I think this guy can be a proper player, but yeah, this is not the career mode to really have this guy. He's probably a League 2 player. Metham went up 2, but yeah, your future isn't bright here at Southampton. He's been here since January. Yeah, and he's probably not going to make the next January, really. Dumfries 2, he's going to stay forever. Yeah, he's probably going to be our captain next season. Frederick, the backup, very good. I think he played a lot less than he did last season. But yeah, it doesn't really matter. We have him. He's going to grow. He's going to play as a backup, and I'm very happy with that. Right. Yeah, he has good skill moves and weak foot, but his work rate is absolutely shit. So he's a lazy fucker, which I don't like at all in real life. But in FIFA, I can make an exception, especially because you are first youngster that we called up out of our own academy. Foden, yeah, he went up 2. Yeah, it speaks for itself. Saar went up 2. He's 23 now. I thought he was never going to grow past the 80 rating, but in the end he quickly grew 2 ratings, so I'm happy with that. Declan, he even went up 1, even though he was injured for 4 months. That surprised me. It's FIFA, you know, so yeah. Davis, yeah, I don't know what to do with this guy. I'm probably going to sell him, or maybe loan him out and buy, maybe loan him out and then have Wright as a backup. We could do that. I'll see that in the next episode. Jay, yeah, beautiful man, love you, you're in my heart forever now. Denny, last one, he didn't grow as expected. He's 28 now. He's in his prime of his career, so he's probably not going to grow or decrease anytime soon. Yeah, let's quickly look at the competitions outside of the Premier League and other leagues, it's called like that. Let's first go, where's the first one? Let's go Championship. Let's see who got promoted. Burnley and Sheffield get promoted, and the playoffs I don't think has been played yet. Brentford are in 9th, but yeah, it looks like Burnley are coming back with Sheffield, so the only team, Norwich, hopefully will. Now I hope Cardiff gets promoted. A bit of change instead of Norwich just coming back straight after the relegation season. I don't really care about League 1, League 2, League yeah, very convincing. Oh my, did Paris Saint-Germain just do? Oh my fucking god, they are insane. They've played 38 games and won all of them. What the fuck, EA? How is this even possible? Oh my god, that's insane. How? I'm flabbergasted by this. But Lille are back in Champions League, I think. But what? They only conceded 8 goals. 8. How? I want that team, please, pretty please. Bundesliga, Dortmund beat Bayern by a point, even though Bayern's goal difference was 1 better. And I think that one lost game from Dortmund is against Bayern, I think. I don't know. Leverkusen they were the best of the rest, really. Well, kind of. Well, it was Dortmund, Bayern, then Leverkusen, Leipzig, and then the rest, really. Wolfsburg not far off 5th, which is pretty good for them. Schalke somehow slipping in 34th, probably because of the good youngsters they have. Let's go to the Serie A. Piemonte Calcio win. That was insane. They dropped only 2 points. What is happening? What am I doing wrong? They've played 38, 130. Inter as well, insane. They've played 38, 132. I'll guarantee you, if they do that any other season, they would have won. Just like the Premier League last season, Liverpool would have won with that point tally any day of the week, except City just had to outdo him. It's insane. I don't know what to say. Even though Lazio and Milan weren't even that far behind, really. 8 points behind Inter, and Milan 9 points behind Inter, so that's not worse. They had a very strong season. Napoli only 6 points behind Milan, so it was very tight actually in the Serie A. They were all performing well. Let's quickly look at the Eredivisie. Ajax win, not by that much. You see, Ajax can't even go 38 from 38 in the Eredivisie. How Paris Saint-Germain doing it in the Liga. I'm surprised. Pretty standard stuff, even though AZ probably would have been second in real life, and PSV probably a lot further back. Twente somehow in 8th. Yeah, if you watch Eredivisie you'll know. If you don't, I'm sorry. We'll quickly look at Liga NOS. Benfica winning. Porto far behind them. It's pretty much Benfica and then the rest. So Porto were the best of the rest really. Braga in 4th, doing well. That's a confident season from them. But yeah, the top 3 are pretty basic. 4th and 5th pretty basic as well, I think. I don't watch Portuguese football, but I do believe Guimarães and Braga are like the best of the rest behind the top 3 really. Even though Braga almost slipped into 2nd, if you look at 4 points, that's not a lot. If they would have done a bit better against other teams, they might have just slipped in top 3, I'm sorry. Let's go to the Scottish Premiership. Celtic win with Rangers behind them. Even though Hearts, pretty good season for them. They did well, 75 points, that's impressive. I do believe Celtic are top in real life, then Rangers, and then Aberdeen. I think Aberdeen is like the best of the rest. But La Liga Santander, Real Madrid win only by 1 point. Even though Barcelona were unbeaten this season, they weren't able to win the league. Even though their goal difference was 11 better, that's a lot. 1 point. It just shows if you defend well, scoring doesn't matter. And let's go third. Not that far behind both Real Madrid and Barca. Sevilla 4th, so basic stuff. Even though Villarreal and Valencia only 1 point behind Sevilla, that's impressive. And we'll quickly look at Super League. Besiktas win as expected. Galatasaray 3rd, Fenerbahce 2nd. Başakşehir in real life actually this season won the Turkish league, I think, if I'm correct. I do believe I'm correct. They were 4th, only 1 point behind Galatasaray and only 5 behind Fenerbahce, so that's not the biggest lead. And then the MLS. Oh wait, that season hasn't ended, right? Even though LAFC and the Galaxy are doing terrible. Atlanta United on the bottom. That's silly. But that were the leagues, so that does mean I am going to end the episode here, guys. Oh no, let's quickly look who won the Champions League. I'm excited to see who did win it. Champions League. The Champions League. Oh, it still has to be played. City against Atletico, so I'm guessing City will win. Let's quickly look at the FA Cup because we got knocked out in the quarterfinal. Spurs do lose against Liverpool. Spurs did beat us in the, was it the semi-final? No, it was the round 6 of the quarterfinal. Yeah, I simmed that game because we've already won it, so I tried to get a bit more pace in the series. But I am going to end the episode here, guys. Next episode will be the start of the new season. As you can see, Zinchenko very proudly standing next to the trophy. I'll see you guys next time. Like, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.